Hello YouTube, and welcome to another review on Star Trek toy. This one happens to be the Star Trek movie from 2009, and as you can see, this one's about Kirk. You can see, if I take away his, there we go, take away his wee communicator, its phaser, and there's the basic toy. Kind of interesting. I don't like his head. Look at that gap there. Holy canna. He kind of reminds me of an alien. Now, remove it. He kind of stands pretty good by himself. I do get stand along with it, and he stands pretty good by himself. For this kind of a toy. Now, movability is quite strange. Put my shadow over. His head moves 360. Ouch! His arm can move 360 and up and down. His elbow can move 360. Plus, it can bend in really awkward positions. You know. His hand, as you can see here, can basically turn around. You can turn around. His other hand does the exact same thing. Now his hips are totally different. Now he doesn't have hip movement, but he has movement up here, which is very limited because of the material. He kind of springs back like, well, the way he springs back reminds me of the old He-Man toys. Now if I move his arms up, I believe he can actually move his shirt all the way up for some strange unknown reason, and then you can move him. Now he has complete lower back. Oh yeah, as you can kind of see, and he has a 6-pack. Well, this is more a 3-pack, but 6-pack, and he has chest and ribs. Now, why did they give it to him? Why did they give it to these Star Trek characters? I have absolutely no idea. You can't remove the shirt, because once it goes up there, it's going to be hard to actually lift off, unless you can, but we won't try it. Now, leg movement, he can't split his legs apart. He can only basically march. If I zoom out a little, you can see better. He can only basically do that. Now, he can move his at the knee, and it's not exactly a foot, but it's near the boot area. He's got this kind of movement. Now, he comes with a stand, which is the Star Trek symbol, the same as his badge. He also comes with a phaser and a communicator from the new movie. Now, these are small, very small, and you can pick up a little bit of detail. If I bring in a stylus, I can point. Now, you can see the symbol, gold around here, and kind of blue there. Now, what might not pick up well on the camera, which actually it has, is it does actually look like it can literally flip open. It has a wee small slip, which actually doesn't flip open, but it looks like it can. Then there's the gun, which is shiny, just like the real one, except stun, which is currently set in, is blue in the gun, which you can actually see our review on the gun itself, and kill or vaporize, whatever you want to call it, is red. Now, it's kind of hard to see the detail in that because it's so shiny. But it even has the little wee buttons you can see there, and the trigger there. And unlike the real one, it actually levels out. So that's not too bad. It also has a belt to hold it all in. Now, here's the gun holster and the communicator holder. Now, I have to say, this is tight. Really tight to put in. Well, it should say take out. Now, there's no way of actually getting at that. You can't hit it out. You can't really pull it out. The only way you can do it is actually poking it out from the bottom. And that's it. That's tight, I have to say, that's tight. Unlike the gun holster, or the phaser holster, whatever you want to call it, which when you put that in, isn't really so tight. It actually is very easily loosed and knocked off. Now there's two wee pegs at the back to hold it all in, which goes to the back. And it's basically pegging it. You can only peg it in one place. And there it is. Kind of reminds me of the old, depends upon where you are. So I'm from the UK, and I was mentioning it from the US as well, which was Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles for the UK, or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the US. Now, I have to say, for a character, he's pretty posable. So you can make him do a lot of things. Except when it comes to the hand, the phaser is really lost in the hands, because that is loose. Very loose. In both hands. It's more tight on this one than the other. But considering the phaser is more, considering that it's on the right hand side of Captain Kirk, you would think this hand, it's really loose here. You can tell once I move out about a bit. See, so you kind of wee bit stuck unless you glue his hands, because if I turn him upside down, one short tap, and unless you get in the right position, actually, there we go, it actually stays. You have to get in the right position for this. But you can make him do this, which is a good pose. But then his right hand's doing nothing. You could do something rude to them while phasering. I can't see. But there he is, Captain Kirk. I say get him if you want to. As a collector's item, it would be quite good. But keep it in the box. It's kind of useless as a playable toy, really, because you can't move him too much to the side. You have to keep him straight. Then there's only basically arms to move, and with a stand, you can't really move the legs. So you can't really get him in a position where he's kneeling down firing. So this is TorchwoodBelfast, thanking you once again for watching the review. This time it's only me, Captain Dragon. I'd like to say bye, sayonara, and farewell. Oh, and yes, if you want a review on an app or a toy, please leave a comment to us, and we will get on to it as soon as we can. Thank you once again. Bye.